Welcome to another episode of ACL and MCL Recovery January Lock-In. A quick summary overview of what the lock-in is. I'm about 10 months post-op of ACL and MCL surgery, but I plateaued a few months ago. So according to my new physical therapist, I'm actually more about at the 5 to 6 month in the timeline of the protocol when you consider my quad strength and milestones I was supposed to have hit by now. One of the key things they're working on is the fact that my injured leg has 50% strength of my other leg and I have an inactive VMO. So I restarted at a new PT place for the beginning of the new year in January, and I was like, I need to lock in. I need to go hard this month because I don't want to drag this out and end up putting myself in a situation where I'm not as strong as I should be. So I'm locking in. I'm going all in on my therapy. I have 2 formal physical therapy sessions in the week, so twice a week. I've been doing my own self-led physical therapy in the gym, twice a week minimum. I'm trying to aim for 3 times a week, but so far I haven't quite hit that yet. I'm not skipping stretching, which I started to kind of get lazy about. We're talking scar care, massaging the leg, and also making sure that I'm eating the right things that will help and accelerate and support this recovery. And just little tips and hacks that have helped me along the way personally. Things I've bought, things I've used, and things I've done. So basically, I'm just trying to stay committed and motivated and just documenting this part of my journey. So if you're about that or you like any of that, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And a quick reminder that for myself and everyone, healing is not linear. We're not here to compare our journeys. Healing will look different for everybody. So I am excited for the next few days because I know I have some hard sessions coming and I am just kind of excited to keep myself accountable and also track the progress along the way. This was the hardest PT session yet. First, when you're recovering from ACL and any other ligament surgery, one of the hardest things are step downs. Step ups come back much quicker, but step downs, first off, I didn't know I could even step down like that. I was super scared at first, but I remember thinking, Monique, it's mind over matter. I know I can do this. I'm safe. I have support. I had to explode up from that lunge position, but I literally felt nothing. I kept trying to access my muscles and squeeze through them. Plus, with the BFR squeezing the crap out of me, I felt like I couldn't conjure a single muscle. I guess that's why I'm here though. But trust me, this stuff is so humbling, I cannot even begin to explain. Breakfast, grits, cheesy grits and eggs. I have so many ice packs now in my freezer. I had an ice pack that we got at the country where it happened. I have the ice packs that my surgeon place gave me when I finished because when I finished my surgery, I was all wrapped up when I woke up, and they had 2 ice packs on both sides. Then my family, my sisters, and they got me ice packs, and everyone was trying to get the best ice pack. And then when I went to physical therapy, they would ice me at the end, and I loved the ice packs that they had. They were very flexible and very big. I looked up what it was made with, and I basically found a dupe for it on Amazon. It's soft, some ice packs you put them on and it's hard. I don't know how to explain it. I can probably show you the ones I'm talking about. I don't really like them because it's too hard. I like that pillow wrapping feeling. So that's my go-to ice pack when I'm lying down, elevating, full wraparound. And then this one, as I had shown you, the blue one, is kind of my move around, easy to kind of just grab on while I'm cooking, while I'm doing stuff, and still get some icing. So I have a freezer full of ice packs now. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with all of them, But because I woke up with my knee like this, I'm gonna just see how it goes. My plan was to go to the gym today, but I'm thinking that maybe I will, depending on how the knee feels, I don't want to push it while it has that soreness. But if it's feeling a little better by the evening, I will go to the gym. If not, I will just do like at home activations, because a lot of the PT that you get, I mean, you can do them at home. The gym is really more so for the strength training aspect of things, and also it has like just more equipment there. So we'll see how today goes, but I'm definitely going to do some kind of physical therapy. So some of the vitamins I take, the magnesium glycinate, I do take this in the nights. I used to take it every night, but now I just take it in the nights where I feel like yes, last night I took it when I've done like a big workout or big PT, and I just want to ensure my muscle get like the optimal relaxation. I just got this at like a vitamin store. And then I still do take vitamin C, nature made. I mean, vitamin C is just generally good for you. So I started taking it more religiously during post-op, and I still take it because, you know, it's the winter time, things spread. It's good to just keep the immunity up, but it's also still good for the knee. Now, omega-3, I used to once again take this religiously. I still do take it. But since I'm not a vegetarian anymore, I'm not taking it as religiously as I would. But I still do kind of like just randomly take it on some days, at least once a week, just more out of the fact that I don't really eat a lot of fish. I don't eat a lot of seafood. I just don't really like it that much. So I just take this. This is good for joints. Omega-3 is like notoriously good for joints. And then there is also a joint support I take. Once again, I took this more so religiously in the first few months of post-op. I still do take it now, not every day, but as I said, more so on days when I feel like I pushed my knee a lot. These are 2.5 pounds each. So together they're 5 pounds. And initially, you know, I wasn't even gonna film myself doing this at home stuff because I'm still in my PJs. Trying to be realistic about like what these stuff actually look like. If I'm being honest, every time I do my exercises or my physical therapy, I'm not gonna be in like a full gym athleisure suit or outfit. Like sometimes it is gonna be, hey, just do it, especially when you feel that like motivation to say, oh, you know, I really should do a couple sets, or I really should do a couple like of the lunges, or a couple of the single leg, just do it. Okay, so I have to talk about it again. Having the BFR changes the entire like session. It's hard to even accomplish what I do in like the self-led PT at the gym and what I do in the PT at the physical therapy place. The BFR makes it difficult, but also it makes me kind of excited because it's like I know that I'm pushing myself, and after each session I know like, okay, some muscles gotta be great, like some muscles have to be activating right now. It's like impossible for me to feel everything that I felt and not have that as a result. And I think the thing I love about taking videos of myself doing a workout, and I used to do that in the beginning of my PT a lot too, like I have videos of me trying to do my heel slides, seated ones, on the bed, on the ground. I have videos of me I just took videos because at that time, when I looked back, especially when I like unlocked another degree or another level, it reminded me like, okay, I can do this. So it was like a visual reminder of what I was able to accomplish, and that helped to keep me motivated, or that helped to keep me hopeful that I could get to the next level. Before every unlock, I thought, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It feels impossible. I still have those moments where I touch the muscle you know, where like right where the quad graft was taken, and I'm like, where are you? Like, will you ever come back? And so yeah, I think when I take the videos of myself, it reminds me of like the form, it reminds me of what we did. So if I can do any modification of that at home or at the gym, I will try. But it also shows me like what I'm capable of. At that last session when we did those step overs, bro, I think it's also showing me my weak spots, because as I said in the last video, when you get to a point where you've like checked off the functional scale, it starts to kind of be like, okay, this is good enough. You know, it's good enough. And I'm very, very grateful, extremely. There's this other part though that still has to be unlocked. And so at PT, I'm also seeing my weak spots. Like I'm also seeing like, okay, I still can't do this. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't feel any muscle. Like when we did the step over and then I was supposed to explode back up, I was like, I don't feel anything. Yeah. And he kept saying like, use your muscles, like squeeze. And I'm like, use your core. I'm like, oh my God, right now. I'm just happy I'm holding on to YouTube. Yeah, that was insane. I was so swollen after that. As I maintain, I think it's important to do these things in a controlled environment where you have a guide and someone supervising you, so that you don't hurt yourself and so that you stay safe and your knee stays safe. And I just feel very strongly about that. And it was also great to not feel joint pain. You know, it was muscle soreness, not joint, though I did have the swelling. But as I said, I got all these ice packs, so I'm pretty covered in that regard. Ice and elevate. Rest, ice, elevate. I'm not compressing, but rest, ice, elevate. So yeah, we got a lot done, and I'm excited to go to the next session and see what they have in store for me and just continue on. If you have liked anything in this video or like to comment any thoughts, questions, tips, anything, feel free to do so. If you'd like to follow along the journey, remember to subscribe. All right, well, take care guys, and see you in the next video.